On the Liam Lawson situation, him having two very tough races as a test at Red Bull and being plucked out the team and swapped for Yuki Tsunoda. How tough do you think that is for a rookie driver in his first full season?
Yeah, extremely tough. You know, it's not something that we want, you know, to see or we want to experience. You know, as drivers, you obviously want to be supported in tough moments, and you know, you want times also to fix it yourself. You know, when things are not going the right way, but. I'm happy for Liam that you know, he has a competitive car now, also you know, with him, and that he can still compete in Formula One. You know, because in the end of the day, that's the most important. You know, to be here and take the opportunities. The drama would be obviously if he was not here after two races, and that's not a fair situation for sure.
Quite some stories last week in this sport that you love so much. Well, you've been part of the Red Bull family as well, of course. How do you look at the switch from Yuki and Liam? Is it fair to make that change after two races already?
No, I just think it's nothing new. No, it's just the Red Bull and the way things are handled in Red Bull and the way things go in Red Bull. We've seen it in the last 10 years in Formula One, or since I'm in F1, that's the way things are done there. And one day you get the chance, the next day, if you don't do exactly the way you are expected to do, you get the upgrade or the downgrade, you know, and that's the way things are at Red Bull. So, yeah, no news for.
Do you feel that it is unfair that Liam lost his seat after just two races? Is it enough time to judge somebody? And in your situation, after two races within the team, how much pressure did you feel? How was the whole dynamics?
I mean, I think two races is not long to figure things out. And I think Liam, you know, I've raced against Liam a lot in the junior categories, and you know, I think these two races weren't representative of what he's capable of.
And of course, you're a man who knows the Red Bull program very well.
Yes.
Can I ask your opinion, please, on the Liam Lawson and Yuki Tsunoda switch? If you've reached out to either driver to offer support or advice or otherwise?
Yeah, honestly, no, I have not. I've been a bad friend. I've been in Thailand, a bit busy, but I'm not really too involved in it. I haven't been paying so much attention. My honest opinions are, I think it's tough on Liam. I think that he has had a tough few races, but it does take time. I think what's nice to see is Yuki's up for the challenge more than anything. I think his attitude is the right attitude to have. I think he's got to go into it believing he can do it. And let's see. I think now though it seems more understanding that, you know, it's not an easy car to drive. I think when I was first in it felt like that, and I think that also from my experience, it's quite differently balanced to the RB car, more than other cars. So when the drivers change from RB to Red Bull, one car's quite front limited and one car's quite rear limited. So you get this bigger swing than even, let's say, a Williams to a Red Bull or an RB to a Williams, let's say.
How different are your thoughts on the pretty rapid switch for Liam Lawson at Red Bull and the pressure that you rookies are under?
Yeah, it's big pressure, you know. I think two new tracks for us, starting the season, first time in the wet, which are extremely tough conditions. Luckily, I already had an experience in Brazil in the wet, but it's the most difficult race that I think I've done, the one in Australia. And then China, you know, new track, spring weekend, it's not easy for us, especially after two races. I think it's a bit of a quick decision and not one that I agree with. But I think it's nice now for Liam to find his feet and to go again, because I think he's a great driver, and you know, like the other rookies, he has a lot of pressure, and to have a new beginning is nice.
Would you like to comment about the Liam Lawson situation? Is it fair to judge a driver after two races?
I don't have anything to say about it.
Okay, if you turn back time in your debut season, how did you feel after just a couple of races, with the pressure, with the media, with the racing, with everything? How is the mindset of a driver?
I felt good.
Pierre, can I bring you in